So today we are doing CKLA knowledge, and we are on our next poem. Before we begin, I need you to repeat after me. I need you to say, I can.
I can.
Identify.
Identify.
Parallel structure.
Parallel structure.
And poetry.
And poetry.
And analyze.
And analyze.
Its use.
Is used.
To compare.
To compare.
And to contrast.
And to contrast.
Before we start reading, you may number, line your poem, and create the stanzas. You have a question?
Yes. We have to underline both of the poems.
Just the poem's strange patterns. Just the lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 2 pages. Both pages. You got both sides? Oh. It's 2 pages for you. Let's see. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. We're not getting that. Are you done? Is it just me? Who's finished? Have you done both lines and stanzas?
I'm so confused.
We're just line. So numbering your lines. You have 2 pages.
26.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I did all of the numbers.
You did the lines? Okay.
No, I didn't do the lines. I said I did the numbers.
The numbers? Okay.
So how do you do the lines?
So these right here, this is a line. So this is where you would put a number. And then I've done both pages for you.
Oh. Still don't get it.
Okay. Well, give me a second. How many lines did you come up with?
26.
Back table.
22.
I know.
How many lines did you come up with?
26. 26.
26. 26. There's 2 pages. Keep going up here. Good job. 14, 15.
Oh, my bad. I thought
You do the stanzas? You should do stanzas.
How many did you get? 26. How many did you get? 26.
Feel space.
What are we doing?
Until you see space.
There are 26 lines.
What did you
How many stanzas are there?
2.
2. This should be your first one. That should be your whole page. So erase that line because it's not
I'm
not
done.
a stanza.
Oh.
No, not 46. 26.
The whole page?
Yeah. So just that whole first page is 1 stanza. So you should have half a box. Yeah. On your second page, the same exact thing. So how many stanzas are there?
2.
You guys, how many stanzas are there?
2.
2. Are we ready?
Is that a 6 or a 2?
That's a 2. Are you ready, Isaiah?
Well, I am ready, but I just need to tell you one thing.
What's
I don't know what a 6 and a 2 looks. Well, I do know what it looks like, but I'm just telling you the backward 6.
Okay, well, we're going to keep practicing. I am going to read the poem twice. Make sure that you are listening because our goal is to be able to compare, find things that are similar, and contrast, find things that are different within the poem. When I was a young child in Lynchburg, Virginia, I could not ride the trolley car sitting next to our white neighbor, but I could sit nestled close to her under her grape arbor, swinging my feet, eating her scoopernogs, and drinking tall, cold glasses of lemonade. She offered us on hot summer dry days. When I was a young child moving to Montclair, New Jersey, I could now ride the trolley car sitting next to our white neighbor, but did not dare cross the bitter line that separated our house from hers. And she never offered us a tall, cold glass of lemonade on a hot, dry summer day. Did you hear anything that was similar or different? Think about it, because I'm going to read it again. Think about it. Think about it. Here we go. I'm going to read it one more time. If you've already spotted something similar, hold on to it. If you haven't, listen again. When I was a young child in Lynchburg, Virginia, I could not ride the trolley car sitting next to our white neighbor, but could sit nestled close to her under her grape arbor, swinging in my feet, eating her scoopernogs, and drinking tall, cold glasses of lemonade she'd offered us on a hot summer day. When I was a young child, moving to Montclair, New Jersey, I could now ride the trolley car sitting next to our white neighbor, but did not dare cross the bitter line that separated our house from hers. And she never offered us tall, cold glasses of lemonade on a hot, dry summer day. All right. Spot a similarity. So tell me the first line you were working with again. What line number?
3.
Number 3. You said, I cannot ride the trolley car sitting next to our white neighbor.
Yes.
And then if we turn and go to the second page, what line were you talking about?
17.
17, can you read it?
I could now ride the trolley car sitting next to our white neighbor.
To our white neighbors. So if I was you and we're getting ready to answer a bunch of questions, I would thank my friend and I'd go underline lines 3, 4, and 5. Make sure you underline 3, 4, and 5. Because this is going to answer your question.
Which one numbers? Which numbers?
3, 4, and 5. So I'll do 3. You do 4 and 5. Do 4 and 5. Just do the next 2 lines. Then I would flip my book and I would underline lines 17, 18, and 19. 1800.
What page? What page?
Yeah, we have PE. And PE is kind of like on recess. Because we don't have recess.
And then, once you're finished underlining those lines, I would say, guys, I would say thank you to my neighbor. Can you tell him thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you. Did anybody spot anything else similar? What?
I found something different.
Say it again.
When I was a child,
What line is that?
1 and then 15.
So read 1.
When I was a young child.
When I was a young child, I'm going to switch it because this is a difference. When I was a young child, can we underline line 2 because I think that's important. When I was a young child in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Yes.
Let's underline 1 and 2. Because it tells you how old she was and where she was.
I found something different.
We're going to write it in a little bit, but I think it's easier if you underline it now. And then you can go back and copy word for word what they said.
I found something different.
Hold on, we're going to do his difference on the second page, and then I'll let you go, okay? Is everybody done underlining 1 and 2?
Yes.
Flip your book. What's the difference on that page?
It's talking about different states
A different state. Can you read it? Tell us what line.
15 and 16.
Line 15 and 16. Can you read it?
When I was a young child, moving to
Montclair,
Montclair,
New Jersey. So when she was a young child, she first lived in Lynchburg, Virginia. And then it told us she moved to Montclair, New Jersey. What else do we notice that's similar, or we're comparing the similarities, or we're contrasting the differences? What else do we see?
Found something different.
You found something different? What'd you find?
Wait, no, something the same.
You found something the same? What is the same? Tell me what line to go to. I haven't heard anybody from this back table. So make sure you're focused.
13, 14.
So our friend told us to turn to line 12, 13, and 14. What do you see? Is it similar? Are we comparing? Are we contrasting? Is it different? Similar or different?
Different.
It's different. Can you read it? What's different? Tell me what line number. I'll read it.
11,
11.
13, 14.
And drinking tall, cold glasses of lemonade she offered us on a hot summer day. I agree. Is that similar to what's on the next page, or is it different? It's different. So I think we should underline 13 and 14. Go ahead and open it. Because on line 13, it says she offered us on a hot summer day. Isaiah, quickly. Turn the page. Hi, babe. You need something? Her phone. Can you look on her desk? Do you see it? All right. You should have lines. Go ahead. Thank you. You should have lines 13 and 14 underlined. Turn the page. Can you tell us what line it's contrasting on the next page? 24, 25, 26 says, and she never offered us tall, cold glasses of lemonade on a hot, dry summer day.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Well, a friend helped us out.
I was trying to look for it.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to answer questions? Oh, we're quiet. Crickets, crickets, crickets. Turn the page.
What page? 101?
10.1. It would be page 112.
Or like 101 special
112. 112.
101 special forces?
We will be answering these questions together. But we've already underlined the answers. So when I read the question, a lot of your hands should go up, especially this table right here, because I've heard nothing, okay? And all the answers have been underlined. You're welcome. Are you ready?
Yes.
The first question says, how does the description of Virginia resemble the description of New Jersey? Josh.
When I was a young child in Lewisburg, Virginia, and then 1 to 2, yeah, 3, and 15 to 16, 17.
So 16 and 17 says, moving to Montclair, New Jersey, I could now ride the trolley car sitting next to our white neighbor. Okay. So what's similar about both states? She had a what?
A white neighbor.
She had a white neighbor. So on number 1, you need to write, she had a white neighbor. It's not racist, because if you look at the times, hold on, babe, don't walk in front of that, please. Go over.
Guys, yeah.
You guys didn't bring back your slips, so you can't be in the camera, sadly.
I always do this with Miss Covington.
Where's your pencil?
You just have to retrace it, and I have to
Where's your-
retrace it on there.
Where's your
Because
pencil?
I'm a bad
Where's your pencil? But to finish what I was saying, it's not racist if we dig deeper and we listen to the way that the young girl talks. What time frame are we in? Well, she's young, but listen to what she's talking about. Do you guys remember black and white people could not sit next to each other, could not live with each other, could not be with each other? She's talking about that in the story.
So both of them.
So what time frame are we in?
So both of them were white.
No, both of them are not white. If she said that she had a white neighbor, but she couldn't sit on the trolley car in one state, but she could sit on the trolley car in another state, what does that tell you? Think deep. Think deep.
She grew.
Well, she got older. Guys, this time is called segregation. Segregation. Have you ever heard of segregation? Have you ever heard of Martin Luther King?
Yes.
Rosa Parks?
Yes.
What did Rosa Parks do?
She was stop something. Help stopping segregation.
She was trying to stop like people being racist.
Well, that was Martin Luther King. What did Rosa Parks do? This is a great thing to compare to Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks was sitting where on a bus?
The white back
Or at the front.
She was sitting at the front of the bus. Should she have been sitting at the front of the bus?
No.
No, because she was,
White.
Rosa Parks was white.
No.
Rosa Parks was
Black.
black, so black people had to sit where?
In the
Back.
back.
Let's look at our character now. Look at our character now. In New Jersey, am I saying that right? No, Virginia. In Virginia, she couldn't ride the trolley car. But in New Jersey, she could ride the trolley car. So if we're thinking about our character, this is a time during segregation. She could not interact with people who were white. So it's not racist because it's not something she wanted. It's something that had to be done because it was law. Is everyone done writing number 1?
Yes.
Let's look at number 2. How did the trolley system I just gave you the answer. How did the trolley system in the 2 states differ from each other?
Let's go.
How did they differ? I know you're going to answer my question, but I literally just gave you the answer. How did they differ?
Riding the trolley. She couldn't ride the trolley and
Hold on, Josh. I just told you. What could she do in one state?
she can ride.
She could ride the trolley. What could she do in the other state?
She can.
She couldn't ride the trolley. So number 2 says, how was the trolley systems in 2 states different? She could ride it in one state, Virginia. She couldn't in the other state. But to give a deeper answer for number 2, we can say in Virginia, she could not ride. I write too big. She could not ride. Let me erase it.
What?
No, don't erase. I'm just writing smaller.
Retrace it. I got to retrace it.
She could not ride.
Literally writing yourself. Literally write it by yourself.
No, she retraced it and I write it down.
Okay, guys, let's keep going. Keep going. Hold on, Isaiah.
What's next?
Look, guys. You guys.
Can you zoom in?
Yeah.
No, she can't. She's grounded from zooming in. Thank you. For you guys.
Oh God.
Oh, what the?
So in Virginia, Isaiah, if you need me to trace for you, you have to stop. Or I'm gonna have to call your mom, literally, and ask her if you can be in the video.
Stop what?
Stop walking in the camera, please.
I'm not walking in the camera.
In Virginia, she could not ride, but in New Jersey,
She could.
she could. Bless you.
There's a pencil right here, bro.
Yeah. Oh, it's so slow.
You want this one? Did you?
Come on, Josh. What are you doing?
Done.
We are not on this page. Thank you.
Is there an S
Where, babe?
next to the R?
This one? Or this one? This one? Yeah, this is. Like what students call me?
Is that
They call me Miss Faith.
ma'am?
Like this?
Ma'am.
I mean, Faith, is that an R?
Faith.
An A? Faith. Whoa.
Miss Faith, maybe?
Oh yeah, Miss Faith.
Yeah.
Is that an A
Where?
after the R?
This one?
No. The Revenja.
It says in New Jersey. Are you on this one? Where are you at?
The top line.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes. On the end? Yes. Virginia.
Dumb it.
In Virginia. Yeah. I know. Well, I have to look at your books before you can go. So, I mean, it's really up to you what you decide to do.
I'm a
Yes.
smooth roller.
Yeah. But the TV is at an angle. You guys,
Yeah, like right.
please.
Stop hitting people.
Isaiah,